Hey, how's it going, Fox Squad? My name is Akira Strix, or Trickster Fox, whichever you want to go with.
And I am Andrew, the YouTuber critic, reviewers of games, movies, YouTubers, and TV series. Wait, games, movies, YouTubers, TV series, and streamers. There we go! My brain is just going.
Anyway, welcome back to more Captain S reactions. Uh, we're going to be reacting to episodes 4 and 5, starting with the fourth episode, She Blinded Me with Sega.
He blinded me with Sega!
And
if you people know this reference, I am proud of you.
so,
If not, you're too young.
well, of course. But in any case, while we are indeed in for some 90s style cheese, of course, uh, let's just say the series is gonna get a bit more serious from here on out, or at least starting with the sixth episode, not really this one.
I
You'll
can't wait
see,
for 6 weeks.
yeah, you'll see when we get to that. We're not gonna get to episode 6 anytime soon, or at least not this time. Anyways, let us get started with the next two episodes. Let's go. I should mention that I have to keep the episodes volumes turned down so that you guys can hear us.
Yep.
But as always,
Heads are better than one. But when that other head is lunk, and you're trying to come up with an idea for a science fair project, you're better off decapitated. What have you done? Beautiful. It's enormous.
what?
Whoa! That's a big sandwich!
We're doomed.
But yeah, I do. But as I was saying, I do have to keep the volume turned down on the episodes so you guys can hear us. If you do want to see the episodes in question without our commentary, I will leave. Ah, that's a new intro for Ness,
Yep.
as well as Lunk, and I guess to an extent Becky as well, because I think the only ones that remain the same for the most part in terms of the introductions is Chad and maybe Stacy. Not that it matters too much. But if you guys do want to see the episodes in question without our commentary, I will leave links to them in the description. So, without further ado, I guess I might as well just get back to the episodes.
Yes.
Videoland is a world with a circuitry of video games, and Game Genie is desperately trying to take it
Oh
over
yeah,
using Ness as
that's
a
right.
weapon.
After the last episode, we got a new defender in the series.
Why does he need Ness? I mean, he must have more powers.
I think he's trapped or something. He needs Nest to set him free.
So, how did these powers come about, Chad? I mean, have you been holding out the whole time I've known you?
No, it just sort of happened.
Just
That happened about 3 episodes before you appeared in the picture.
do you understand the ramifications and repercussions of abrupting a transdimensional vortex?
Becky, I don't even understand half of what you just said.
Wait, Chad. At the school, the Videoland monster's gone to the real world. Now, couldn't he just escape through the portals like you do?
It has something to do with the code. I guess there's a legend about a hero
Code.
trying to save Videoland. Ed seems to think it's me.
Just a set of rules.
Yeah, the X. Yeah, there's a whole rule about the X code.
The Gamgenie's in prison. He uses the others.
I will get into that after the episode is done, before we move on to episode 5.
That I'm trying not to fail. Shouldn't you be working on it too?
Chad, it's due tomorrow. Stacy and I finished ours a week ago. We
Oh, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this.
hedgehogs.
Uh-oh.
This has been a really good session. We've gotten to the root of your deep-set primal rage and worked on quelling that proverbial killer instinct.
In a rose on your nose.
Hey, was that an actual hedgehog she holds?
The library.
Yeah, with 2 fighting game references.
Wait, just a couple more questions, Chad.
2 fighting game references. One was Primal Rage, the other is Killer Instinct.
Killer Instinct not appearing on a Sega console.
The humans are made out of cells.
That I did know, Lunk. Did you know grass is green?
Yeah, grass is green, water's wet.
Actually, I don't think. But that's the ultimate question: is water really wet?
No talking. That means you.
This is a library.
Doesn't this make you feel old, by the way?
Seeing how this is recorded, yeah.
Well, I mean, with the whole idea of being in a library, sure.
Yeah.
Because I don't know anybody who goes to those anymore, as far as I know. But yeah. Uh-oh.
Uh oh.
Lunk.
Log.
And yeah, if if the ending of the last episode was any indication,
Are they
Ness,
actually doing well?
yeah, Ness got conjoined with. Well, I don't know if conjoined is the right word, but he got connected, as it were, with a virtual boy. I guess in this way he is a virtual boy now. You know, not that he wasn't before.
God.
I mean, not that he
That
wasn't
was
before.
horrible.
Wait, what? That's it?
Take it to the volcano.
I mean, I know it's a science fair project, but seriously?
It's a little overdone by this point in time.
Explosive properties of stalagmites. That would give our volcano the kick it needs. And it's a shame that we couldn't visit.
By the way, I noticed a picture in that book that looked like a Skeksis from the Dark Crystal.
Really? I guess we'll have to look. I guess we'll have to look back at that when I get the chance to.
Yeah. Oh, new transition. So pixelated.
Sort of.
Has more craters than Mrs. Brown's face.
So yeah, a little bit of context. I believe this game in question, I believe, is a Sega Genesis game called Sub-Terrania.
I believe I heard of that title. Hey Sega! Or, well, actually more so Nintendo, when are you gonna bring this to the NESO no,
Genesis?
Yeah.
The Genesis library?
Yeah.
Pick you up? Well, I stalagmite, but it's a little stalactite.
Oh my god, his controller's a Game Gear.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh yeah, and apparently Becky is controlling a Sega Nomad, if I'm not mistaken.
I never heard of a Nomad before.
I might want to do yourself a favor and look it up when you can. It's pretty much just a portable version of the It's pretty much just a Sega Genesis on the go.
Oh my god. Ethan, I thought I heard crazier things.
Wait, the hedgehog is loose?
Did I?
And it's a hedgehog? Um...
My shields are low. Screw this. I have to get to the power plant. For science!
Of course.
These are all robots programmed for hate.
I guess here, sure, why not?
Looks like that barrier is all that separates me from a science fair medal.
I was going to say that while I'm not as familiar with this game, I am sort of. But I do believe the same developers of this game in question, I believe they also made another game on the Sega Genesis that I believe is called Red Zone.
Ooh, Red Zone. Now that's an interesting title.
Yeah, because it's one of the only Sega Genesis games that I know of that actually has any kind of full motion video. Like on an actual cartridge game. I mean, you talk about ambitious. And it has a pretty killer soundtrack too, by the way.
Bigger video land.
Wah, 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 wah.
Insert rearview mirror joke here. And of course, they don't win the project or the science fair.
What the?
Nope, they did not win.
I guess that's why my packed a powerful punch.
Play right into our hands.
Also, that one man that announced the winner of that science fair, he's going to be important for the time a little later. Because I believe that is the character Principal Blakemore.
And nibble he did.
And sometimes regular peanut butter is not good enough. Sometimes you need chunky peanut butter. And sometimes that does not really work. And sometimes you just need to slather your bare hands in honey and chase it around. And then chase it around.
Captain S.
The fool unwittingly destroyed that peasant berry.
Plan is coming into fruition.
Your days are numbered. Squirrel.
Oh!
Squirrel!
I hate squirrel. Makes me want to watch Up again.
I've actually never seen Up. I should.
Oh my god, you're gonna get so much hate comment from that.
I should see Up at some point, though. I really should. But yeah, that was indeed episode 4 of Captain S. Or sorry, the New Adventures of Captain S. Excuse me. And that was She Blinded Me by Sega. Oh, with Sega, not by Sega. Sorry.
Let's Sega. I Sega.
And I don't think the filler Fridays for episode 4 are that important. Is going to be that important, so we can just go right to episode 5 when push comes to shove it. I think I know what that's going to be all about, and never mind all of the other suggestions for videos that are here. Don't pay them too much mind. They're not that important.
Yeah.
So, moving on to episode 5, when push comes to shove it.
Every good level has its boss fight, an enemy that trumps all other piddly lackeys encountered along the way. If Bromley High were a Genesis game, Mr. Blakemore would be the deceptive, clever boss who catches our hero off guard and then introduces a 4-foot-long katana to his dome while tying his shoe. He's such a jerk.
My God. Okay. Oh, I see. No, okay, Captain S got a slightly different introduction that time. And the quality is slightly better, I'm noticing. For the actors, anyway.
Belmont, pleasure as always. I'm beginning to grow accustomed to your face.
Thank you, sir. I'm flattered. But I don't think I'm your type.
Geeky.
Half the time in your schoolwork is you all making those wise remarks. You be valedictorian.
I don't know about that.
real attitude problem, Belmont. You're a slacker. Not only did you almost blow up the gymnasium with that homemade volcano of yours, but I just got word from Mr. Casey that you failed another geography exam.
Have you ever taken one of Casey's tests? I could beat ghouls and ghosts using my elbows before passing one of those previews.
Malfunction. You lack
Can we say
discipline and
anything about that?
responsibility, so go ahead, crack wise. As long as I know, you are on the fast track to Nowheresville. Now, get out. Taking up my oxygen.
Casey?
That went well. Don't you think? Hey, Stace, what are you in for?
Caught without a hall pass. I ran smack into Mrs. Brown around the corner.
Ouch.
Oh, I see.
Oh, hey, we're probably hitting up Sullivan's after school. You in?
Sounds shake-tastic. Wouldn't miss it. Looks like the flavor of the day will be H2O.
Oh, low on cash, huh? Oh, that, oh, that, hit, that hits close to home.
Or lack thereof. Apparently, I'm supposed to do in the real world. Man, if that wasn't enough, I have zero cash.
You can't go unless you have the dough.
I don't know, bro. Looks like you got your work cut out for you. Work. That's it. Flunk, you're brilliant.
Oh no. Don't tell me he's actually gonna play what I think he's gonna play.
The name of the episode was a little on the nose, I'll admit. Or close enough to it.
I like that if it's gonna play some Paperboy.
Oh, Cat. Alright, I analyzed the data and the entry point for the creatures from here to Videoland.
Not now, Becky. I have to go be responsible.
Responsible?
Yes, responsible.
Crack and Stuff Box Factory. Let me show you around a little bit here, huh? All right, now this is our big hot water tank. It's used to heat the whole building. I don't want you to ever touch it, ever. You understand? So, you think you got what it takes to be a pack and stuff employee? Huh? Well, it's gonna take hard work. It's gonna take dedication. It's gonna take 4 hours a day, 2-3 days a week, and sometimes on Saturdays. Think you can handle that? Sure. Fine. Let's get to work. Oh, by the way, you got a name there, girly man?
Captain Belmont. Belmont will do it.
Belmont. All right, Belmont. Come on, let's get to work. Follow me. I'm gonna show you what I want to do. Listen up, because I'm only gonna say this once. All right? I want you to take all of these boxes over on this side and push them over to that side. Any questions? Yeah. When do I get a break? You're a real cut up, kid. If you need me, I'm gonna be in my office enjoying the pudding cup.
Do we thank the Amazon workers?
Fair point. All right, time to get to work, Jad.
Let's see how this is gonna look. Are you serious?
Okay, in reality, I'm pretty sure there's nothing in that box.
Agreed.
Yeah, they're obviously just exaggerating it because
Yeah,
it's a.
see, I was like, let's see how heavy the boxes are gonna be for him, or how over exaggerated he's gonna be.
Ooh, that's a lot of boxes. Oh, Sega Genesis controller.
Uh-oh. No. Is he actually putting in a cheat code?
Wait, left and B.
What?
I don't even know if that. I don't even know what that would do for a game.
Me neither. The only famous cheat code I know of is up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start.
Oh, the good old level select code, huh?
Actually, 30 lives, aka the Konami code.
Hmm.
Trying to get an edge, are we?
He's so focused on the pudding, he did not seeing it all.
Well, that ought to do it. Now it's time for a nice, relaxing Sega break.
And he's not even done with this pudding.
Well, he looks pretty occupied. I should be safe.
No, video defender. Brilliant timing.
What's the trouble, Chief? Just getting his grubby power glove all over Videoland?
Not exact. However, there is a task I must ask him. It won't be easy. It will take determination, skill, and bent knees.
Well, I'm A-okay and ready to play. What's the 10-4?
Wonderful. The power containment units in the Mega Drive have been knocked awry and need to be realigned to their proper positions, lest their functionality.
That just seems a little,
Mega Drive,
suspicious.
Sega! Alright then, let's get to the root of this Wait a sec. Power containment units? These are just a bunch of boxes. Oh no. No way. You tricked me.
Oh, don't let it fool you. Keeping Videoland neat and organized is a very imperative job. Videoland must remain clean. Or else.
Or else what?
For great justice!
Son of a... Alright. Guess it's time to do my best impression of Mr. Clean. Let's see. This one goes here. And that one goes here.
This one's, there are so many games that are like this.
Mm-hmm. I think there might even be some games like this on a graphing calculator.
Agreed. I know some graphic calculators have Bubble Bobble.
Whoa! Boxes galore! Well, as they say, when push comes to shove it, I forget the rest.
Even to be honest, I'm looking at this.
Contain my joy.
Boo!
Box gets the shove. Is it cheating if I just pick it up and move it? He grows weak, Master.
How can you be sure?
He's been abusing his powers in the realm of flesh. I saw him today with my own two eyes. Every little cheat he uses in the real world brings his life meter down. He doesn't know it, but before long, his powers will be useless in either plane. And that's ours.
Excellent. See to it that this process isn't sped along. I grow weary of this box.
As you wish.
Ox.
Fragile. Must be Italian.
Oh god.
Ness? Alright, enough of this garbage. It's time for some real action. Bring it on, Ness. I hope you didn't have any plans for a fancy funeral, Ness, because you're about to be buried in a pine box.
What's the matter, Captain S? My 5.37 megahertz of power too much to handle?
Don't make me laugh, you 8-bit egghead.
Enough idle chatter. Let's get to the point.
Yikes!
Uh-oh.
Say your prayers, Belmont.
Oh, that's bad.
No! Now, this is really starting to grate on my nerves.
Yuck!
That was a close one. Best if you're doing push-ups in between games of Faxanadu.
Indeed, the evil one did appear more poised. Funny, something doesn't sit right with me about that.
Well, I made it out, and that's the important part. You know what? I learned something. Hard work isn't such a bad thing. It's good to be accomplishing something in there, even if it was just pushing boxes around. Invigorating, even. I'm gonna march right back to that factory and get down to brass tacks. It's time for this captain to straighten up and fly straight. Watch out, real world. Here I come.
Yeah, about that.
Captain S at your service.
Belmont. Belmont, is that you? Where the heck did you go? I've been looking all over the factory for you. Did you think you would notice you were gone? You're trying to join one lousy pudding cup and anarchy erupts. You're fired!
Ooh.
Well, I can always hit up Lunk for shake money.
I have several other questions. Uh-oh.
I thought. Video defender.
Oh,
Video defender.
that's not good.
What? Okay, that is definitely not good.
Yeah. Things have started taking a turn for the worse. Yeah, just in case you thought that it was just going to keep being as cheesy as ever. I mean, there's still plenty of that to go around, but, no, I think they knew they were gonna start making the story a little bit more serious this time around. And that is actually where we are going to stop with that for now, in terms of, in terms of the New Adventures of Captain S, or I guess the Old Adventures of Captain S, considering how old this series is. But, anyways, yeah, that is the beginning of the dark part of the story. I think Chad is in some real trouble.
Indeed.
But we're not going to know what that's all about until next week. So, what is that all about, Fox Squad? Well, even you will just have to find out until when Andrew and I come back next week to react to more Captain S. Until then, I've been Akira Strix, or Trickster Fox, whichever you want to go with.
And I've been Andrew, the YouTuber critic reviewer of games, movies, YouTubers, TV series, and streamers. And may I just say,
Yes.
Beyonce, I don't got a good Sega versus Nintendo joke to go off with.
It's okay. Anyways, we will see you next week for what may be an interesting turn in the events of the New Adventures of Captain S. We will see you then, Fox Squad. Take care.
See you later, folks.